Good morning, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. I just wanted to do a little video this morning talking a little bit about young calves and how their mothers actually teach them how to graze at such an early age. It's just unbelievable. This is a brand new calf right down there. It was born yesterday. The mother that just bawled there, that's her calf. She's got a beautiful calf. He made the crossing this morning. I was just watching this little calf boy. He's eating grass. The one between those two cows right there. He's eating forage. I'm gonna go look at his tag number and I'll tell you how old he is. He can't be over, well, he can't be over 5 days old. Look at him, he's grazing. He's eating, and I've noticed the little calves, when they go into a paddock, they'll eat the leaves more than they will the grass sometimes. Leaves off of multiflora rose bushes, thorn trees, whatever. They just like it better. So Isaac is going to put in. What are you doing here, Isaac? You're keeping them off the pond dam?
It's pretty wet out here.
We kind of eyeballed that, didn't we? So we got a pond dam up here, and we rained 3 inches. What do you think they're going to do to it?
Just gonna tear it up. So we tore up this last hill a little bit. I mean, there's nothing we could do.
No, it's just a rainstorm. Yep.
So we're just trying to prevent that again.
Yep.
There's plenty of grass here. They don't need to be on there.
Why you got your hip waders on this morning?
Keeps my pants a little cleaner. Keeps me from having to do a lot more laundry. Pants will last a couple days as opposed to 2 hours.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
So he's put a pigtail in right here.
And on there.
He's just gonna run it right on the left-hand side of those autumn olive bushes, maybe. Keep it up there. And
all the way over to that rock pile.
yeah, all the way along the base of this dam. Because if you let that many cows up on there, folks, you paid good money to build that pond. You sure don't want them in there just beating the stuffing out of it. And this is a pond that's got a little bit of a seep in the bottom. It's an old pond that we cut the dam on and we dug it out. And the previous pond had leaked, and that's why the dam washed out on it. Well, that and they let cattle in it. Mainly letting cattle in it. Cattle just tore the dam out of it. Let's see what we got here. Oh man, this is awesome. This pond's really come up nice. Dang, they're coming out the spillway. See, this winter, we actually took square bales. No, it was a big round bale. We unrolled it on the dam here, and we put that hay right on the surface of that dam all the way around there, and let the cattle intentionally walk on that hay and stomp it into the mud, just trying to get more sealing effect. I did do that on a pond on another farm many years ago, and it sealed it. So we put 300 head on this dam. This water level was down, oh gosh, it was way down there. It was probably at least another 3 to 4 foot down there from what it is right now. And well, you could see probably 4 more foot of that pipe over there. Anyway, we took and we spread hay all the way along and let the cows come to drink, and they fed on the hay because this was pretty good hay. And it's going to be real interesting to see if they slowed up the leak any at all. But you don't want cattle even up on this dam right now, folks. I mean, right here on top wouldn't be too bad, but they got to climb this hill right here to get up here. And when they do, they're going to chew up your pond. They're going to chew up the dam. They're big animals. It wouldn't be a big thing if you only had, 15 head maybe. When you got over 300 head down there, and they're all coming up and down this bank, because I promise you, they'll come to this water right here before they will the creek, just because it's easy. It's easy. It's right here. And animals typically go the easiest route. So Isaac's put the post in, and Ben and Connor are down there on that creek putting that wire in. I just looked at it a while ago when I walked in here. It was too high, and they're lowering it back down. But golly, that's a pretty view for an April morning. You know, beautiful redbud trees. Turkeys are gobbling. Mushrooms are going to be coming up like gangbusters after all that rain. The morel mushrooms. Jan is cutting shiitake mushrooms as we speak. Our mushroom logs, they kind of like that rain too. So the shiitakes are sprouting, and so are the morels. They're going to be up. We haven't went out and looked. It was a little bit early. We need a 70-degree day. With all this moisture, my gosh, you'll be able to walk through the woods and see them coming up possibly. Ought to be a good mushroom year. But the redbud trees, they encircle this pretty much this whole cove up here in this bottom. This is one of our honey holes for deer hunting in the fall. You can pretty much guarantee getting a deer here. If you come up here and set, be real quiet, just get you a bucket and set up here against the tree. They come out right at dusk and they feed down there in that bottom. There's a lot of good clover, and it's almost like a food plot. So, you know, people say that, you know, the cattle destroy your deer hunting. Folks, you can't have pasture or grass like this without animals grazing it. I'm talking something besides deer. You gotta have, you know, a mob, and then the deer get to benefit from it as well. So, you know, landowners that are deer hunters and, oh, them cows are destroying it, I don't have any deer. We got more deer than any of our neighbors do, and we have cows, but we graze them differently. They're all in a mob, and they're all being moved continuously twice a day, and so we're not letting them overgraze it, and we move them. So we're getting that stimulation of the microbes in the soil, complements of the cloven hoof, stomping on it, and then of course the cattle are pooping and peeing. That's a good mama. She's like, get out of here, this is my calf. You don't need to be over here. Boy, what a calf. Get up and take a little closer look at him. 503, you outdid yourself. You know, when the calves are born, you can just tell they're going to be a good one when you look at them. I mean, that's just an awesome looking calf. That's what I like about South Pole calves, is they come out live and smaller, not dead and huge. I used to custom graze, and we had some of those that came out over 100 pounds, and they were dead. And it's the old saying, you know, a dead calf has a terrible weaning weight. You got to get them out alive, folks. And that one came out alive. It's a super, super healthy calf. And where are you, a little bull or a heifer? You can't tell. The navel's hanging down there. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, little bull calf. Good looking little bull. He is only, well, he's just right at a day old, because when the boys came out yesterday, the feet were sticking out of the cow, and by the time they got chores done and moved them, she'd had it. So it's right at 24 hours old. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I just wanted to show you the babies are doing well out here. They're actually starting to graze some. That little one I just showed you, probably within 3 days, that mother taught it how to eat grass and clover. And I guess where I was going with that topic is, with a bottle calf, one you have on a bottle from a mother that, whatever reason, she didn't take it, those bottle calves don't learn to eat grass for months. It's because they're not in the field with their mother, and the mother's not there to teach them. And calves learn by watching, and well, mom's eating something over here, let's go check it out. And next thing you know, they're grazing. And if you can get that calf eating a little bit of grass, man, they just take off. And they don't get sick either. Get just a little bit of something in their gut besides milk, and they're off and running. It's good for them. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign out of here. Everyone have a great day. Oh, and I'm going to give a plug for my new book. It's going to be going to the printers next week. So hopefully within 30 days or so, we're going to have that thing available on our website at greenpasturesfarm.net. So You have to go there and find out what the name of it is. I'm not going to tell you in the video. You got to go to the website to look. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, and everyone have a good one.